Hi, I'm Heather.
And I'm David.
From ZenRoseGarden.com. In this guided meditation for healing trauma, let us guide you on a journey to start healing after sexual abuse so you can be free of old feelings of powerlessness and fear.
Let's begin. In this guided meditation for healing from sexual abuse and sexual trauma, I'm going to be guiding you through a process of releasing everything you no longer need and reclaiming everything you thought you lost. And as we go through this process, I want you to give yourself the freedom to let that wonderful part inside of your mind guide you wherever you need to go, to work through whatever you need to work through. And as we go through this process, that part inside of your mind that knows everything that got stuck, where it got stuck, and how to release it, will bring you on whatever journey is right for you. And as we go through this journey, you may follow along with me, or that part inside of your mind that knows what's best for you may take you on a completely different journey. Wherever your mind takes you, realize this is the best place for you to be, the best journey for you. So bring your attention now to your breathing. With every breath, relaxing, releasing, and letting go. Letting all of those thoughts of your day come on in and drift on by like a bird or a cloud in the sky. Drifting further and further with every breath. So imagine yourself now in that most perfect place. A place where you are absolutely safe and secure. A place where that part inside of your mind will bring whatever you need at whatever time you need it. So now imagine in that most perfect place, whether you would be indoors or outdoors, daytime or nighttime. And in that perfect place, I want you to set the intention for that part inside of your mind that knows everything about you. And I want you to imagine in that most perfect place, calling in most perfect guide for you. And I want you to imagine that guide now as an amazing wizard that knows everything about you, that knows what got stuck, where it got stuck, and how to release it. And that wizard will be guiding you on your journey today. Your journey for uncovering, discovering, and reclaiming all of those pieces and parts of your power. The pieces and parts that you thought you lost. And all of those things that you have needed to get out that you didn't have any other way to make real in your life. And I want you to imagine that wizard now, taking you on a journey through space and time, using whatever story or whatever construct you need to take you back to a moment in your mind, a story in your mind, where your identity, the real you deep down beneath the surface, got locked away, shattered, broken, because of whatever events took place inside of your mind, inside of your life. And I want you to imagine now that wizard taking you on a journey. And as we go through this journey, I want you to realize that that part inside of your mind that knows what you need will bring you on the right journey for you. You may follow along with me, or that part inside of your mind may bring you on a completely different journey. So imagine now that wizard taking you by the hand through space and time to a moment in your mind when your identity was shattered, when your self-worth was taken from you. That true and genuine, authentic you, as a method of protection, was locked so deep away that you thought you lost it. And I want you to imagine now that wizard taking you through space and time to that one specific moment. And imagine in that moment whether you would be indoors or outdoors, whether it would be daytime or nighttime. And notice whether you would be there by yourself or there would be anybody with you. And I want you to imagine that wizard now handing you a magic wand. And this magic wand will bestow upon you the power that you need to rewrite whatever moment, whatever memory that got shattered and broken in whatever method or way that you need, as many times as you need to get it right. So imagine that wand now giving you the power to rewrite this specific moment, this specific memory, this specific story inside of your mind. Let's try first to rewrite this memory and moment and story in your mind to a point where you would become a wild animal to express and release any of those primal emotions that you have on the inside that you could not release back then. In whatever story you need to, imagine yourself as that wild primal animal, releasing all of that anger and rage and fury and frustration that you did not have the tools to handle back then. And imagine now that animal as if they were in the wild being attacked. What that animal would do to protect and defend itself in the wild. And imagine as a method of releasing, becoming that wild animal. Standing up for yourself, protecting and defending yourself by any means necessary. Eliminating any threat inside of your mind until that animal is finally safe. And once that animal is safe, taking that magic wand once again and rewiring, rewriting that story, and becoming now the most perfect father in that story, in that situation, in that memory inside of your mind. And I want you to imagine if you were that child's most perfect father, how you would handle that situation. So imagine doing that now, becoming that most perfect father and handling the situation as you would as that most perfect father. So imagining as that most perfect father, how you would handle the situation, do what needs to be done, and protect that perfect child the best way that you can in this moment in your mind here and now. Bringing that child to safety, knowing that they are safe and secure and protected. And then taking that magic wand once again, and imagine becoming the most perfect mother in that situation. And if you were the most perfect mother, how would you handle that situation? Showing that child that they are loved and cherished and nourished. That you will believe them when they speak to you about this story. That you will be there in whatever capacity you can to show them how they are loved unconditionally. How they are valuable to you. And experiencing as that child now. The most perfect mother, the most perfect father, showing you that you are safe and secure, showing you that the threat inside of your mind has now been eliminated, and that you are absolutely and unconditionally loved and cherished. And I want you to imagine the wizard now showing you that one specific memory and moment and story in your mind as broken glass. So imagine that wizard now showing you how to use that magic wand to heal that broken glass. All of those pieces and parts of your memories and your identity that were at once shattered, now becoming whole and complete again. And I want you to imagine all of those pieces and parts that no longer fit your absolute truth being released from that glass, released from your personal mirror of truth, allowing all of those broken shards that no longer belong to you and that never really did to be released from your field and your picture and your mind and your story across all of space and time, back to whomever, whenever, or wherever they belong, no longer a part of your experience. And bringing back to you all of those pieces and parts of your genuine, authentic truth that do belong to you. And imagine that mirror now becoming whole, full, and complete with your authentic and absolute truth. And beginning to see in that mirror what you thought you lost. And imagine who you are now because of the courage that you've had to go through your process and to find yourself, to heal those broken wounds that have made you stronger now. And imagine that reflection inside of the mirror of your absolute true self, now inviting you through that mirror. And imagine stepping through that mirror of truth and becoming your true, genuine, authentic self. And imagine that part of you blending, melding, merging, becoming one with the absolute perfect mother, the absolute perfect father, to allow that absolute perfect child to remember just how loved and appreciated they are, absolutely and unconditionally, for being exactly who they are. And as you experience this new reality, a reality of you, whole, full, and complete, walking a path that is right for you, stronger than you ever thought you could be because of what you've gone through and because of your healing journey, stepping into your truth, reclaiming all of your power and strength, your value, your worth, and your identity, whole, full, and complete in this moment. And taking a few moments and letting that genuine true self begin to blend, meld, and merge with who you are now. Bringing yourself back into present time, back into present state, into this body here and now, whole, full, and complete with your true self, and opening your eyes when you're ready.